Okay. So here we are. We're gonna be watching the Gr.3 Monday Tier 2 race today at Lago Maggiore for round 5 of this championship. I'll have to see what drivers decide their strategies to be. I hope we can see great racing today. Gr.3 cars are great fun to watch and they are fast. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a great race today. We're in Tier 2. We've got some fast guys here, so we'll see how everyone does today. We're waiting for a start because I think, yeah, we'll probably be starting in about 2 minutes. I'm just gonna give a little bit of an overview of the standings. We've got Lego Man in P1, Charizard P2, Jordy the First P3, Garrett P4, Smells of Funk P5. Oh, hello Charizard, how you doing? We've got Chills in 6th, Reno King 7, JP Greenwood in 8th, O'Leary in 9th, Bugatti in 10th, KG Racing in 11th, and the Winters 12th, Missy in 13th, Juho Finn in 14th, Toronto in 15th, Ross Thorm in 16th, Skittles in 17th, AG Skater in 18th, and Miesco in 19th. We'll see if Lego Man can hold this lead of 2 points to Charizard today. So we'll have to see if Charizard can actually do something to get that 2-point lead down to 0 point or even overtake him in the championship. That won't be easy, as Lego Man will be looking to open the gap a little bit more to Charizard. So I hope we can see a great fight between the two championship leaders. By the way, can any of you tell me if my audio is right? As can you hear me correctly and everything? So quali should be starting at any minute now. But it looks like we're trying to get some reserves in at the moment. So I think we'll have to wait a little bit more for quali to start on today's race. Okay, so quali is on the way now. Let's see who's first out. Charizard will be the first one out on the Lexus. Skittles is just behind them in the Subaru. Then smells of Dunk in the McLaren. Lago Man, the championship leader in the Mazda, has come out in 4th to start the quali. I'm just gonna jump in with Charizard. He is the first car that's gonna start a lap. Let's just jump into his car for a second. See how I jump into the championship leader car. I gotta say, this one looks better on the inside than Charizard's car. So almost everyone is out on track now. Only Duho Finn is left in the pits. The Charizard just clips the grass as he's doing his out lap. As he's gonna come around the last corner into the finals, into the main straight, the start-finish straight. And he's gonna start his lap now. Okay, so let's see what Charizard can do here. And I'll be looking at the sectors the cars from behind do. Oh, and Charizard just goes into the grass on the first corner. That's not a good start to his quali lap. Not gonna hold on for pole as long as he gets it first. See how his first sector compares to Smells of Funk. He does a 34. Oh, I couldn't. The Lego Man's first sector. This is the current championship and Charizard's rival. Don't stop like I did, but I'm pretty sure he did a 33 something. Oh, Smells of Funk is pressuring Charizard in the quali lap. He actually kind of looked down Charizard's inside. He's almost pushing him through the corners. He's gonna go and try to overtake him around the outside. He does. Wow, we're already having some racing during quali. This is gonna be a great race. Let's jump into his car. He rounds up the final sector. And he enters the final sector now with a 128.8. Let's see what this lap time is going to end up like. Takes it nice and easy through those corners. Don't want to make a mistake there. You can lose a lot of time if you do. Going through the last corner now. Hitting the apex, going wide at the exit, touching a little bit of grass there. He's gonna come home to set a 158.2. Let's see if he can beat Charizard 2 seconds lower. Skittles just goes pole with a 158.1. KD Racing goes pole and with a 57.0, and Lego Man just takes it away with a 56.0. With a 56.9. Lego Man showing why he's the Champions League. Garrett putting his car into 3rd. And the Winter's going 6th. O'Leary going 7th. Jody the first invalid, got a penalty, so he's not going to set up. Renault King is the next across the line. He's going to be 8th. And just ahead of Charizard, but I don't think that's a real lap for Charizard. He just went wide into the first corner. And that affected his time heavily. Charlie's now going faster, it would seem. And to jump on board with him and see what he can do if he doesn't make any mistakes. At the moment, it would appear like the Lexus is not the fastest car around this track, as Smells of Funk overtook him on that same section. Skittles just got really close to him, so he might have a tough race if he doesn't have a good quali. Oh, and he's going 1.7 seconds faster. That would just about put him ahead of Reno. As JP Greenwood goes 4 seconds slower than Charizard, he might have made a big mistake. Charizard's being pressured by Skittles. Skittles not gonna go for the move during this quali. As Charizard rounds up the final corner, what is his time gonna look like? And put himself up to P9. The head of Juhofin, who managed to get into 10 just ahead of Reno. Gotta make that time a little better if he wants to challenge for the championship. The next across the line is Garrett. Is he gonna go any faster? No, he's not. O'Leary doesn't go any faster either. Next across the line is Renoking. He goes into the pits. Now we've got T4E Black running up the final sector. He's in P5 right now with a 157.4. Is he on a lap or is he just gonna go into the pits, put new tires on and go for a last attack? He's gonna finish the lap and it's gonna be a 56.7. Just put him right behind Lego Man, who improved his time and managed to get a 56.5. So next across the line is JP Greenwood, who's 5 seconds lower than Reno King, just ahead of him. He probably made a big mistake, and he's gonna want to improve on that time massively. As he rounds up the final corner, and it's a 2-minute 3-second lap time. He's still 4 seconds behind Reno King. Not the place he wants to be in, surely. Juhofin rounds up the final corner and improves, but not enough to beat Charizard. Next across the line is Smells of Funk, who is showing some great pace today. Going through the last corner. What is his lap time gonna look like? It's a 56.9, going third. Now Skittles are going to be improved. Oh, it's TCR GK Racing. No, KG Racing. Just takes pole from Legoman by 310, setting up 56.1. As Legoman just sparks it up as he's letting KG Racing through. He parked it again. Oh, they're all parking up. I think they might think qual is over, but it's not over yet. Yeah, they might think qual is over, but it's not over yet, and they've stopped in the middle of the track. They have stopped already thinking qual is over, but they still have 2 minutes more of quali. Oh wow. I really hope they don't lose any positions because of this mistake. Oh, I see C4E Black just goes wide into the grass, coming out of turn 2. Let's see who's next across the line. It's Juhofin, who's going really slowly. And he just goes wide now. He was not improving on his lap time, surely. Oh, it smells of funk just spent as he's going around the last corner. Now Black Charizard is gonna come across the line. What time is he gonna set? It's gonna be 2-minute lap time. Skittles can't improve, and the Winters can't improve either. Jordy the first comes across the line with a 1-second penalty, so his time is not going to count. Garrett does not manage to improve his position. O'Leary, he's going to come across the line, and he's going to go slower than his fastest attempt. So people are still trying their luck with their last lap. But T4 Black got a penalty. So that lap is not going to count for him. But we saw him make a big mistake at the exit of turn 2. And JP Greenwood, it's now trying his last attempt. He's managed to close the gap with the guys in front of him by 3 seconds. He was 4 seconds behind before, and now he's only 1.1 seconds behind. He's starting the last sector now. This could be crucial for him to improve his starting positions for the sprint race. So he rounds up the 2 last corners. He's approaching the last corner now. Brakes, misses the apex. Goes just about wide without touching the grass. He's gonna come across the line now. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna set? And he's gonna go slower than his best, and therefore not improving his position. So that's quali over. We've got TCR KG Racing in first, Lego Man second, T4E Black in third, Smells of Funk fourth, Garrett fifth, and the Winter sixth, Skiddo seventh, O'Leary eighth, Charizard 9th, Johofen 10th, Jordy the first 11th, JP Greenwood in 12th, and Renault King 13th. Race is not starting yet, apparently. But yeah, that's the order we're gonna have for the race now. When it starts. Okay, so we're starting now. Also, we're gonna have the grid start now. Let's see if Lego Man can challenge KG Racing for this win. He's gonna make the move into the first corner, or is he gonna wait? Because this is not just a 1-lap race. 15 minutes. As we're off. Lego Man having a really bad start. KG Racing having an okay start. Smells of Funk having a really good one. He's gonna challenge. Are they gonna go in 3 wide? No, they are not. KG Racing just managed to get away with P1. Smells of Funk moves up into B2. Garrett moves up into B4. And the Winter's fighting T4E Black. A Black Charizard is also fighting there, but now Jordy the first is trying to take the position away from Skittles. And he manages to get around the outside. Garrett is now being pressured by T4 Black, and the Winters is being pressured by T4 Black. As Garrett pressures Lego Man, Garrett is gonna have a look down the inside. Late braking. Is he gonna make it? Lego Man looks like he's managed to get around the outside, but Garrett's still there. They make a little bit of contact. Both of them lose a lot of time, and Andy Winters makes contact with his teammate because of that. Now Garrett goes wide. Looks like Andy made a little bit of contact with him, but everything's fine. As Black Charger goes very wide into the wall, there's being massive chaos in the midfield here. Andy Winters tries to go around the outside on his teammate Garrett. He doesn't manage to do it. And now Andy Winters can't make the move on him, but T4E Black is gonna try to make the move on Andy. He can't. As Andy and Garrett keep fighting, the teammates are just losing themselves time. And as that is going on, Smells of Funk is trying to overtake KG Racing as Lego Man joins in for the party for P1. Smells of Funk is trying to keep it behind KG Racing, who is looking to have some really good pace. Smells of Funk is having trouble to keep up with him. T4E Black is gonna try to go for the move on Andy on last corner. He just shows himself, trying to take the psychological takedown on Andy, showing the car, trying to get him into making a mistake. Oh, it's Lego Man just goes for dive into Smells of Funk, makes it work, and he's up into P2. It's up into P2. Wow, P2. And Lego Man's just behind KG Racing now. Is he gonna be able to make the move on him? They look like they are teammates, so they might not want to fight and just secure the 1-2, not like Garrett and Andy Winters did that started fighting and lost all of time. But Garrett just overtakes Smells of Funk for P3. Garrett just overtook Smells of Funk for P3. As Andy Winters now pressuring Smells of Funk. Both teammates are going to look and try to get past the McLaren. It looks like they made a bit of contact, but everything's fine. Andy Winters goes off track. Garrett is spinning. Smells of Funk goes off track into the wall. And Andy's now attacking Garrett. Andy has a 1 second time penalty. He makes contact with T4E Black. Charizard just gets the invitation to take 2 free positions and comes up into P5. But now Jordy the first. He's going to attack Charizard down the inside. And he's also going to go for T4E Black. He just made a double overtaking the hairpin. Black Charizard also overtakes T4E Black. I found Lego Man and KG Racing are also fighting. But this fight is a fight from P3 to P11. This fight is being amazing between all these cars. JP Greenwood now overtakes Andy Winters, who still has to serve his penalty. Garrett looks like he's now leading the pack. As Lego Man overtook KG Racing, I missed that. I'm sorry. There was being so much action in the midfield. Well, as Juhofen tries to go for the overtake on Andy Winters, Andy Winters is going to try and go for the instead of JP Greenwood. Juhofen is going to take it easy, not taking any risk. And it looks like O'Leary and Skittles are fighting now. At the same time as JP Greenwood goes for the inside on Andy Winters. They make contact. JP Greenwood goes off track. He's sideways. Ghost. And Andy Winters loses the position to Joe Fenn and could potentially lose it to Jay O'Leary. And all of this is happening. We have a fight for P1 going on between KG Racing and Lego Man. Lego Man is gonna have to be stuck in P2 at the moment. We'll look down into the midfield again, or the Hollywood Racing, I would say. But looks like this fight for the lead is the most intense at the moment. But it looks like at the midfield we have some moves going on. T4E Black is gonna try to go for Jordy the first round the outside. He's gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. Jordy defends perfectly, but T4E Black has better traction coming out of the corner round on the outside. Jordy first is gonna try to defend. He's on the outside now. He's gonna have the inside line now. And T4E Black manages to keep it around the outside. And the Winters now fighting with O'Leary, going side by side. And the Winters goes into the wall, spins, and is now facing the wrong way. Falling into P12 now. Renault King is in 13. Last. He just overtook Andy Winters. Oh, his Black Charizard goes for the move on Jordy the first. Is he gonna make the move stick? As he dives down the inside, Jordy does better late braking, and Charizard just can't get past the English driver. They're both it looked like they made a little bit of contact, and Jordy pulled one of his tires into the grass. Charizard still trying to make it round the outside. Now he's gonna have the inside, but he's giving a lot of respect to Jordy. Now Charizard, is he gonna be able to make it? They are gonna go side by side to this upcoming corner. Is Charizard gonna late brake and dive and throw his car down the inside? He's got the inside. Jordy has the outside, better traction. Is Jordy gonna manage to give the position? Charizard's still there. He's still trying to get it. He's still attacking, but he's gonna wait for now. Oh no, he might be able to make it. Gonna try and make it on this hairpin now. Looks like there's action out of us. Oh, Garrett just lost the car when he was running in P3, and T4 Black just says, thank you very much, I'm taking that. And Charizard now, he's gonna try and go around the outside of Jordy the First. He can't. And Jordy the First is looking like he's keeping that position, but Black Charizard has better traction. No, he doesn't. He's gonna have to try to stick behind Jordy the First for now, and try and see if he can get around him in the next overtake opportunity he has. So I have not been for a while with these two fighting for the lead. So let's see what they are up to. They're around the final corner. KG Racing is very close to Lago Man. Is he gonna go for the move? He's closing in. He's not gonna go for the move. All this fighting is allowing T4E Black to run away from Jordy and get close to KG Racing. As Juho Finn has to defend from Skittles. As he manages to, it looked like Skittles went a little bit wide, overshot the corner maybe, or just outbroke themselves. There's not a lot of more action going on. As Skittles is now going to be very close to Juho Finn. Juho Finn is trying to keep it together, not wanting to let that position go. Skittles is gonna have a look around the inside. He won't. Oh, and he just goes wide into the grass. That's not gonna be good for his exit and his chances of overtaking. Looks like Charizard has fallen away from Jordy the First. As Jordy the First is now catching up to T4E Black. T4E Black goes into the grass. Jordy the First catches up massively now. He's gonna have a lot more momentum and speed coming up to the chicane. Will he be close enough to make the move? He goes for the inside, late braking, and he makes the move just about perfectly. And gains that position T4E Black took away from him a few laps ago. AGR Racing now closer behind Lego Man than he was the lap before. We go for the move. In the last corner, he's very close. He's closing in. Lego Man manages to put a little bit more of ground at the exit of the corner, but KG Racing is very close. Slipstream is giving him a massive boost, but he's not gonna go for the move. Looks like these two are just securing the 1-2 and are not gonna fight a lot more between them. Oh, as I say that, KG Racing wants to prove me wrong and tries to go around the outside of Lego Man. He's trying to get his way around Lego Man. He's very close now. He could try to blade break and overtake him on this upcoming corner, but he's not gonna make it. He's gonna keep it behind. Maybe try to get the biggest opportunity on the track, that is the upcoming hairpin. Oh no, he's not. He hasn't looked down around the outside, but he's too far away to make it. Ooh, SKG Racing just has a little bit of a moment there, almost going sideways, and that gives Lego Man a little bit of breathing space and lost him all the strategy he was making to overtake him. T4E Black has dropped back from Jordy, and Charizard's really putting pressure on him right now. As T4E Black goes a little bit wide on the exit, Charizard has a little bit of a better traction. He's very close. He's gonna try to go around the outside, but he's gonna think it twice. He's gonna try and go around the outside again. He's gonna think it twice again. He's just showing his car to T4E Black, trying to take the psychological takedown, and he's gonna show himself down the inside, but T4E Black is not falling for it. He's not gonna go wide by accident, trying to give Charizard the space if he knows the car is not there. So if Charizard wants to make the move, he's gonna have to put his car in there and not wait for T4E Black to make a mistake because of the pressure. as Charizard just shows himself down the inside again. He's showing himself a little too much and actually not going for the move. As T4E Black just goes wide coming out of the second corner. We saw him do that in quali. He's done it again and has allowed Charizard to go around the outside, but T4E Black holds it together. Charizard now has the inside and Charizard gets the move. O'Leary might have a good run on Skittles now, but he might be a little too far away to make the move. As he's setting his personal best with Dan McLaren, he is a little bit too far away to make the move. As Garrett now goes for the move on Reno King. He's looking around the inside. He's gonna throw his car down the inside, and he makes the move around the inside. As Andy Winters has had a horrible race since his crash. He remained in last. KG Racing now still being right there at the back of Lego Man's car. He might be tired of seeing that rear wing. It looks like he's going down the inside. He does go down the inside. He gets the move done. But they both go wide into the grass. They take the sausage now to get back into the track. As Lego Man goes for the late break into the last corner, goes wide, and KJ Racing just goes for the switchback and manages to keep P1. We'll come back to these two when there's more overtaking opportunities. Let's see what's going on in the midfield. So Charizard should throw the car in down the inside now, or he's never going to do it. He's been showing himself a little too much and actually not taking action. He overtook T4E Black last lap because T4E Black finally made a mistake out of the exit of this corner. He's topped the grass again. It looks like it's a dangerous spot for him, and I think Charizard could maybe exploit that, going around the inside and putting pressure on him to force him into a bigger mistake. One he can't recover from in time. So Charizard is now gonna go for the move. He gets the move done, just like he did the lap before. Is he gonna lose the position again? T4 Black is very close behind. He's very close behind. This is a very strong section of the track for Slipstream. But it looks like Charizard is better around the corners, and T4 Black drops a bit. We're on the last lap, so it's now or never for T4 Black to take the position from Charizard. He was in P3, and now he's fallen to P5 to the overtakes of both Charizard and Jordan the First. Looking desperate to take that position back, as we have some sort of incident going on behind it. Well, just people getting past Reno King, who is not having a nice day. Jump back into this battle, but we're gonna see the winners go through the line. So it's gonna be KGR Racing in P1, Lego Man P2, Jordan the First is gonna come around to take P3 after what has been a great drive from him. Good overtakes, good defending. Oh, as Juho Finn just overtakes T4E Black round the last corner to take P5 in the last moment. T4E Black comes down and takes Skittle 7, only 8. JP Greenwood will come home to take 9th. With Garrett being really close behind them, one more lap and he would have lost that position. It's gonna be P9 for JP Greenwood, P10 for Garrett, P11 for Reno King, P12 for Smells of Dunk. It Smells of Funk. And Andy Winter's gonna come home to take P13 in last place. He had a great drive through the first part of the race, then had that unfortunate crash, and his race just went downhill from then. So KGR Racing wins at the end. And we'll see how they do in future race, because this sprint race was electric. It was very exciting to watch, and I hope they give us a little bit more of that on future race. So we're just gonna have to wait now for one-shot quali to start. Once one-shot quali starts, we're gonna go for a feature race, which is gonna be a race of 40 minutes. So I hope we can see a lot more of what we saw in sprint race. So I hope we can see a lot more of what happened during the sprint race, but 40 minutes of it. Yeah, this was an amazing race to watch. I had a lot of fun spectating this race. I hope we have more of it during future. So our settings have changed. We're gonna go into one-shot quali with the 40-minute race in a bit. Yeah, extras. That was an amazing race. We had some really good fights in the middle of the pack. Some fights for the lead too. It was exciting. I had a lot of fun watching it. Oh really? Is feature only good at the start? Well, I hope it doesn't get that boring, because I mean sprint was really fun, so I don't want them to let me down now, because that would be very sad if it actually turns out to be boring. So it's one-shot quali time now. The driver should be coming out of pit at any time. Oh, okay, I know why I didn't see them come out of pits. I didn't have settings. So Garrett's the first car to come out for this one-shot quali. It's gonna be interesting to see who can keep it together the best in just one lap. So we're gonna see what Garrett can do, and then we'll just be falling back with every car that just goes across the line until where all of them position themselves. So as Garrett is running out the last corner, he's gonna cross the start-finish line to start his lap. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if it's gonna be faster than the 10-minute quali lap he did, or it's gonna be slower. Just goes a little bit off the line there. No penalties for him though. Coward has just completed the first sector. Lago Man's probably gonna be faster. He's proven to be a very fast driver, and he even won against KGR Racing won the race. Lago Man came in second, but they had an amazing battle between them. So we'll see what they can offer us for this feature race. Now it is now rounding the final hairpin. Gonna start his last sector now, and we'll see what his lap length ends up looking like. Because his one-shot quality is very interesting to see who actually has the mental to keep it together during one lap and make it as perfect as they can. The guy is gonna go around the last corner, take the apex, go wide, taking profit of the whole track, and he's gonna come across the line to set up 57.3. Lago Man is next across the line. What is he gonna do? Taking all the track as well. Take advantage of the width, and he's gonna set up 58.5 to put him in P2. T4 E Black is next, and he's gonna do a 157. That's wrong. 159.7 to go into P4. KGR Racing goes into P1 with a 55.9. Smells of Fun goes P2 with a 56.8. And the Winters goes P6 with a 2-minute 1. Skittles goes 7th with a 2-minute 1. Renault King goes 6th with a 2-minute lap time. Oli goes 7th with a 158.7. Charizard has just set a purple sector, will look like. Is he gonna take pole? Is he the one that can keep it together the best in only one lap? He goes across the line into 56.4 to put him in P2. Jordy first, next across the line, P6, 58.8. JP Greenwood next across the line. What is gonna be able to do? He's P6 with a 58.9. Juhofin last to cross the line, last to complete a lap. He's gonna complete the lap now to put him into 6th with a 58.8. So that's one shot quali over. It's in the chat. Wilhelm says, "Come on." Who are you supporting, or are you driving right now? Oh, as we're gonna have to start now. Rolling start for this feature race. 40 minutes of racing, non-stop. Let's see what drivers can offer us. Rolling start is not my favorite. It's not my favorite start. Doesn't give a lot of room for battles and fighting in general. But we'll see what they can do. KG Racing gets away well. Everyone pretty much does. Charizard is very close behind them. Doesn't go for the move. Everyone's pretty much in line at the moment. Oh no! JP Greenwood trying to go around the outside of Juhofin. Juhofin has to go a little bit wide, as he's got someone down his into. That's T4E Black, the Frenchman. Jordy the first now. Now Renault King pressurizing Jordy the first. Renault King also being pressurized. Renault King going for the overtake on Jordan first, making the overtake, and the Winters gonna try and overtake Renault King now as well. O'Leary is gonna try and overtake Jordan first, he can't. And Renault King remains in P8. As the battle between T4 E Black and Juhofin continues. Juhofin managing to hold on to his position for now. Oh, Renault King just went wide and is now in last. Skittles trying to get past O'Leary. Is he gonna make it before the corner? He is indeed gonna make it before the corner. JP Greenwood tried to overtake Lego Man. He can't. T4E Black gonna try and go for the move on Juhofin. Oh, it looked like they made contact and Juhofin has just gone wide. T4E Black just went really slow as Lego Man was able to overtake him, but now he's trying to get back the position. He touched a little bit of grass. He's round the outside in the last corner. Lego Man has the inside and he makes the move round the outside. Charizard is looking like he's not having the pace to keep up with KG Racing. Lego Man now trying to get past T4E Black again with not a lot of success as JP Greenwood allows himself to join the fight. As there's contact being made, Lego Man, is he gonna manage to make the move? It looks, but as Andy Winters is overtakes JP Greenwood and looked like someone made contact with Lego Man and he's spun around. Now JP Greenwood still fighting with Andy Winters. JP Greenwood going for the inside. And then the Winters just gets past with ease. But JP Greenwood is still there. He's still gonna try and make the move. But he's gonna have to wait. JP now is right behind Andy. JP makes a little bit of flashing lights there. Maybe trying to cause a lose of focus on Andy. JP goes for the inside now. Juhofin also goes for the inside behind him on Jordan the First, and he makes the move stick. Jordan the First is now running in 9th. He finished 3rd on the last race. It could probably be because of his old tires though, that he's doing. I mean, on his due to his harder tire that he's doing badly in this feature race. P1 and P3 are still separated by 2 seconds, but it looks like the order won't change. Garrett is also trying to keep up with them, but he's not succeeding in his attempt. Jordan the First just got past JP Greenwood. JP Greenwood's gonna try and go around the outside to hold for his position. He makes contact with the rear of Jordan the First, but Jordan the First manages to be able to give his position. Juhofin now is gonna try and overtake JP Greenwood. Takes a look down the inside. It is denied by JP Greenwood, who closes the door. Juhofin is trying to get there. Juhofin is still behind JP Greenwood. This is the closest fight we have at the moment. Because it looks like KG Racing has already run away from Charizard, and Smells of Funk is trying to close up on Charizard. Oh, Juhofin just spun. He lost it through the fast corner section of the track. That's gonna give JP Greenwood a big relief as Dual Finn's objective was to take that position away from him. Jordy the First now closing into Andy Winters, looking to get that position away from him. As Andy Winters' car smokes through the whole corner. And smells of funk. He's gonna... Ooh, he's very close to charge out, but he's not committing for the move just yet. The funk... Smells of funk knows he can make the move. He just needs to fight the right time. Or Scar just goes wide. And Jordy's still trying to get close enough to Andy Winters to be able to make the move on him. And he looks like he's pretty close now. He's 3/10. He's within 3/10. He's now less than 3/10. Oh, and he goes wide entering there, been touching the grass, losing a lot of time. He's got now JB Greenwood as close as Andy Winters, and that was not the way it was. Looks like O'Leary must have made a mistake, because now running things up to 9th, and Skittles has also overtaken O'Leary. You're the First now, still behind Andy Winters, not finding a way to get close enough for attack range. Funk is looking like he's having the same issue with charge art. He's very close to the car in front of it. He's not close enough to actually make a move. Funk now just goes to the inside, late braking, and Charizard has nothing to say about it. Funk takes the position in an autocratic way, where Charizard has nothing to respond with. Funk has already put 7/10 in between both of them, 8/10 now. And Charizard is not looking like he's gonna get that position back. Jordy the First now behind Andy Winters. He's gonna try and make the move. He's in within 2/10. He's there. He just needs to move out of the racing line, go for the move. He shows himself but doesn't commit for it, as Andy Winters just takes the normal line. He knows the car wasn't there just yet. And we have Skittles pressurizing Rhino King, who's not looking to have a lot of fun in that Ford. Looking like it's a challenging car to drive. The First two there, trying to get past, and the Winters touches a little bit of gravel there, but he's still there, holding on. He wants to make the move as soon as possible so he can start to catch up to T4A Black. Jordy the First, and then just go around the last corner now. He's not going to be close enough to make the move here, but Skittles might be. O'Leary is also very close behind, so these could be 2 positions lost for Rhino King if the thing doesn't go smoothly. As Skittles decides not to go for the move just yet. Look around the outside. is even though Renault King is not looking very comfortable in that Ford at the moment. He's starting to show some pace now. He's pulled the second on Skittles and he's catching up to JP Greenwood as O'Leary goes for the move on Skittles. Skittles breaking very late, going a little bit into the grass, half wide, but he still manages to get the position as O'Leary was a little bit too respectful. Jordy first is now really close to Andy Winters. He could try and go for the move on the hairpin. That would be ideal for him. He goes down the inside, takes the corner perfectly. And he gets the move done. Andy Winters might have something to say about it. Because as we have KG Racing that goes into pit, Smells of Fun goes into pit, Charizard goes into the pit, Garrett stays out, T4E Black, what is he gonna do? Is he going to the pit? He also stays out. Jordy the first, he stays out, and the Winter stays out. TP Greenwood being pressurized by Renault King. Both of them stay out. Oh, it's Lego Man got past O'Leary. Is now pressuring Skittles. Lego Man going around the outside of Skittles. He's gonna make the move. He's gonna make the move. Renault King now. He's gonna want to make the move on JP. Goes to the inside, diving for the second corner, and gets the move done. But might have looked like JP had to take a bit of avoiding action. And the Winters has not been able to protest to Jordy's overtake at the moment. But we'll see what he could. We'll see what he can do in the upcoming straight and chicane. Let's see if he can actually get the car in there, overtake him. Lego Man now, right behind Renault King, as he got past JP Greenwood. And the Skittles is trying to get past O'Leary, but O'Leary is having none of it and defends the inside. So O'Leary now, he's gonna try and make the move on JP Greenwood, because JP Greenwood is putting him in a sandwich within him and Skittles. And he doesn't want to be there because Skittles is faster than JP. And that means Skittles is only gonna pressure him. He's only gonna pressurize him more and more and more each time. As Black Charizard, he's behind them, and KG Racing, they come out ahead of them. Lego Man now gonna go for the move on Renault King. Gets the move done round the outside as Renault King breaks a lot earlier. Gr.3 has now already pulled the gap to Andy Winters. As KG Racing is the next car behind them. He's the virtual leader of the Grand Prix at the moment, of the race. As Charizard gets past Skittles. But Skittles gonna fight for it. And he tries to hold it round the outside, he can't. As Andy just overtakes Jordy. Jordy must have made a mistake, because Jordy had a 1 second lead to Andy. But Jordy's gonna try and get the position back now. He's alongside, going to the hairpin. He breaks a little bit later. Gonna try and stick the move. Squeezes Andy, leaving him no room to go around the outside of him. And that's that. Jordy has defended the position. But Andy's very close behind, and he's probably gonna have something to say about it. KG Racing tries to go around the outside of Andy Winters, not with a lot of success. But now he's gonna have a look down the inside, having newer tires, and he's gonna make it round the inside, nice and easy. KG Racing has a little bit of a moment trying to re-overtake Andy Winters. KG Racing takes the sausage now, trying to maximize the amount he can cut off that corner to gain a little bit of Andy, just a few tenths of a second. As he goes down the inside again, Andy's gonna try the switchback on him. It's gonna work. He's side by side on the outside. Now he's gonna have the inside. Oh, as it looked like Andy pushed KG Racing a little bit wide. Now Andy just caused another incident. He braked through the corner, and Lego Man just got there and had nowhere to go. And now KG Racing has just been spun as Black Charizard is now the virtual leader of the Grand Prix. KG Racing has been spun. If Charizard can hold on to this position, he might win the Grand Prix. As KG Racing has to go into the pits again. Smells of Funk is really close behind Skittles. We'll be looking to make the move for sure. Smells of Funk can't get past Skittles at the moment, but he's alongside now as Skittles had a bad exit and Smells of Funk just gets past Skittles. Skittles, who hasn't pitted yet. Renault King without pitting is in the car that is in first of the guys that have pitted. Is Charizard, is in sixth. So he's the virtual leader right now. And the next car that has pitted Smells of Funk, who's not very close behind Charizard at the moment. Garrett has fallen down a little bit in pace. Might have made a big mistake. We've got Andy Winters and T4E Black into the pits now. Jordy the first has taken it is a half a second penalty for track limits. Gonna damage his strategy a lot, as Lego Man is catching up massively to him. Lego Man showing some amazing pace. He's flying on the track at the moment, lighting up the track on fire. At the moment there's no battles going on, and the Winters has come out just behind JP Greenwood. We'll see if he can catch up and maybe he'll give us a battle. And someone has gone off the track. It's Renault King. Renault King has gone off the track in the fast corner section. It could be because of the tires, it could be because he's not feeling comfortable in the car. Could be a lot of factors, but only one thing is certain: he just spun. Lost a lot of time. Always, TCR Lego Man has catched up a lot to Jordy the First. Jordy the First is now being under pressure by TCR Lego Man. TCR Lego Man takes a look around the outside. He's gonna make the overtake. He's got the overtake done. The Charizard is only 9 seconds behind them, and they still have to pit, and Charizard has already pit. The smells of funk starts to appear in the background, and he's not that far away from Charizard anymore. It's Garrett now. It's being attacked by KGR Racing. This is for real positions. This is for their virtual positions after all pit stops. As it's for third, KGR Racing trying to hold it around the outside. Garrett trying to defend, but KGR Racing just gets the move done. Juhofin now, it's gonna be the next victim on KGR Racing's list. He's gonna go for the inside. He dives for the inside and gets the move done. He has a little bit of the moment at the exit of the corner, but he still has it. He's now gonna aim to get P6 with Skittles. He's catching a massive between. This is a big recovery drive for the English driver. We have just passed the half of the race. It's 40 minutes and we're a minute 23 right now. Oh, Skittles goes a little bit wide. KG Racing makes the move on him and moves up. Garrett now makes the move on Johan, moves up into P8. KGR Racing moved up into P6. O'Leary is catching up to Charizard at times, but not entirely. Jordy First is managing to keep up with Lego Man. Lego Man not being able to run away as fast as he catched up. KGR Racing flying, lighting up the track on fire right now, catching up to everyone in front of him massively. He wants to get that win, and he wants to get it now. Garrett now, he's gonna try and get the move done on Skittles. And Skittles goes wide now, causing him to lose the position to Garrett, probably because of old tires. O'Leary now is very close behind Black Charizard, and he's closing in. O'Leary, who I'm almost certain he has not pitted yet. But we're not being able to close the gap to Black Charizard that much. Stuhoffen's having a battle now with Skittles. Stuhoffen getting the overtake done and moving up into P8. O'Leary, who's being able to keep up with Charizard, who is the virtual leader at the moment, as Jordan the first goes into the pit. Since he's hard tired and put a little bit of fuel in as he's only got 6% left. You would want to go for softs and go until the end. Everyone's pretty spread apart now. No close fighting going on. At the moment, Skittles might give him a little bit of that with JP. He closed up massively. But his alternative line to have a better traction did not work out for him. JP manages to keep the position. Let's get the half a second penalty trying to overtake JP Greenwood. He's gonna serve it next lap, it would appear, as Lego Man has just pitted now. As Charizard goes into the pit again. Another Funk stays out. As we're entering the last 10 minutes of the race. Charizard was on medium. In KG Racing has to be twist, he was on softs. As we have some close racing now between Black Charizard and KGI and KG Racing, has managed to retake the, I wanted to say virtual lead of the Grand Prix, but it's not virtual lead anymore. He's managed to retake P5. He's managed to retake the position Charizard won. So detailed with Andy. Happened before. As Charizard is gonna try and make the move on KG Racing if he can get close enough. At the moment he's having some issues to close up, as Lego Man is in P4 chasing down T4A Black. Try and get that podium position. who has Lago Man missed contact with T4 Black as they were fighting. T4 Black now holding to the inside. Lago Man having to back out of it as T4 Black makes an amazing defense. KG Racing and Charizard are catching up to them though. And Jordi first is not very far behind. We have a battle going on between O'Leary and Andy Winters. O'Leary gonna try and have a look down the inside of Andy. Andy, I'm gonna have it. Andy goes round the outside, touches grass, and since O'Leary didn't commit for it, catch grass, and there's been contact. T4 Black made contact with either Lago Man or KG Racing. The camera angle wasn't very good, so I couldn't really see what happened. But he was now in the sandwich, had to back out, pushes Charizard a little bit wide into the gravel to keep his position. As KG Racing and Lago Man are gonna fight again. They fought for the race win in sprint, and they are gonna fight for third place in feature. KG Racing goes a little bit deep, and Lago Man gets the switch back on him. Lago Man, KG Racing is now going to be close behind Lago Man, but is he going to be able to make the move? Have to sit and wait. KG Racing is looking like he's not being able to fight Lago Man, as Lago Man is showing a little bit more pace than KG Racing. It was not the case in sprint. That's why KG ended up with the win. Lago Man has just left the session as he spent. Made a little bit of a rage quit, it will look like. Jordi the first now gonna try for the move on T4E Black around the outside. He's not gonna be able to make it. T4E Black defends greatly again. We've got 5 minutes left in this session, in this feature race, and it looks like Smells of Fun has first place pretty much wrapped up, and Garrett could be challenged for P2 by KG Racing or Charizard. KG Racing has just gone very slowly through the straight. He's still going very slowly. Yes, he's still going very slowly. He's allowing Charger to catch up massively. The first manages to get past T4 Black at the end. T4 Black will have to settle behind Jordy's car. Black Charizard can't keep up with KG Racing anymore. KG Racing went back up to speed and Charger's falling behind. And Scarrett can't keep up with Smells of Funk. Smells of Funk is building a gap to him. KG Racing is catching up massively. And I can say it's not a nice feeling when you've got the driver behind you catching up massively to you and the driver in front of you is running away. T4 Black still manages to keep it behind Jordy in within a second, but without options of overtaking. Skittles is still behind Andy. Bruno King is ahead of DP Greenwood, and that's it. So these two, we're just gonna watch the chase of KG Racing on Garrett. As we only have 2.5 minutes left of session. We'll see if KG Racing can get that little extra speed, but I don't think it's gonna be able to catch up 4 seconds in the almost 2 minutes we have left now. He's not going to be able to catch up. There's no actual battling going on at the moment. So, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last lap of the Grand Prix. Because we've got 1 minute and 40 seconds left and the lap is at 1 minute and 57. So this is going to be the last lap of the Grand Prix. Let's just go back through the grid because there's some fighting going on now between these three. Skittles is gonna take a look down the inside. He's not gonna be able to make it. He's taking a look around the outside. He's not gonna be able to make it again. And Juho Finn is now very close behind Andy Winters. And is he gonna try and go for the move around the inside? He's right behind him, less than 2/10. He's gonna try and go around the outside, but that's not gonna work around this corner unless you're alongside. What was that? Is Juhofin still trying to go for it around the section of fast corners? He makes his way through, kind of bodying Andy out of the way, but it was still clean and still made the move. As Andy Winter's having now issues with Skittles. Skittles might try and go for the move, but no, Skittles looked like he slowed down because of penalty. As we round up the last corner, Smelt of Funk is gonna finish in first. Garrett's gonna come home in second. KG Racing in third, not able to catch up enough at the end. Jordy first catched up massively to Charizard, but he's gonna have to settle for fifth. Charizard fourth. T4E Black in sixth. O'Leary is gonna come home in seventh when he crosses the line. There's someone going very slowly. Skittles ran out of fuel. That's what happened to him. Skittles ran out of fuel. As O'Leary goes 8, Juven gonna finish 8th, and the Winter's gonna finish 9th. Renault King's gonna finish 10th, picking up some positions at the end, or one position at the end because Skittles ran out of fuel. That's a really poor way to do the strategy. JP Greenwood now. It's gonna come home into 11, and we're gonna have to see Skittles with no fuel come across the last corner and finish the race. And Skittles finally crosses the line to take 12th place. As Skittles runs out of fuel, making us wait a long time for him to cross the line. He did now, but I'm still here watching his car go around at maybe 20 kilometers per hour. That just poor strategy, to be honest. That was just a poor strategy by Skittles, being able to calculate his fuel right. So yeah, that was all for today, guys. That was all for today. So I hope I can see you in the future again, and so I hope I can start commentating again around here. So yeah, see you guys.